Hi, welcome to Oboe Time with me, Adam. First, this is the reed. Your reed should be balanced in width and length. If you're buying reeds with specified strength, go with medium soft to save yourself trouble later. Always store your reed in a ventilated reed case. Don't use those nifty plastic tubes that come with your bassoon. Instead, use Altoid. Not sponsored. Altoid case is great, and it keeps your breath fresh and the reed great. And so now, dissimilar to the oboe, your bassoon reed can be soaked all the way through. So take your cup of water and just plop her in there. You know what I'm saying? You're nice and moist. All right. Now, be careful. Don't leave it in there for more than 2 minutes, or it'll get waterlogged. To assemble the bassoon, we're going to begin with Zerboot. And when we take Zerboot, we're going to take our wing joint and we're going to gently twist it into the smaller hole, okay? And when you do this, just make sure that you're not damaging any of the keys. You don't want to grab too firmly to the rods. You might break something. Make sure that these back 4 keys are in line sort of with the pancake key. Okay, now take your long joint and you're going to take the smaller bottom of the where the cork is, and you're going to twist it into the bigger hole of the Zerboot. All right, and it's going to snug in there, nice into that crevice where the wing joint has that curved crevice, and you're just gonna twist it, push it in there. Yeah. All right. Now, you'll notice up here at the top, there's this lock, this top locket socket polka dot, and that's going to snap in with that small hole. See it right there in the wing joint, okay? And so you might have to wiggle it around a little bit, but it should snap, okay? It should. should snap. Yeah, so should snap in there just like that. Yeah, look at that. That bad boy. All right, so not the last piece, one of the the last pieces of the bassoon is the bell. And so you're gonna take the bell, where that key is going to line up with this extension that goes from the long joint, and it's going to fit right over top of that, so that when you press this back key here to the inside, the top bell key should open up, okay? And if it does, then you know you did it right. Now, take your fancy dancy bocal, and you're going to hold it like this, please, and you're going to twist it in carefully to the top, that hole in the wing joint. And you're gonna wanna make it so that the whole extension on the right side of the bocal lines up with the whisper key, and that's that cool little key that kind of extends off the top of the wing joint, okay? Okay, so now that we're all set up, let's make some noise, shall we? Can you say the word ooh, ooh? Can you say the word oh, oh? Okay, so O for jaw position and oral cavity kind of, stuff. O, that's the shape. Shape was the word I was looking for. Ooh is for the corners. Forward corners, open jaw, open throat. Take your reed, okay? Put both lips, top and bottom, inward, not completely covering the teeth, but inward enough to cushion the reed in the mouth. Okay. Keep the ooh open, drop bottom jaw, big breath. Good supported stream of air, okay? O, ooh. And you should get a crow. I evidently cannot do that. So, you're gonna wanna gently twist the reed onto the bocal. Okay, now your seat strap should already be on your seat. If it's not, go ahead and do that. You want it to be angled in at an angle like this towards the back. Okay. Positioned. If you have an S-clip, S-hook, there might be 2 holes back here. You'll attach it to one of those securely. Mine is a little cuppy boy, and so you'll just put that, secure it nice and snug in the cup. You want to make sure that your back leaning against the back of the chair. The bassoon comes to you. Let the bassoon come to you, child. So, bring the bassoon to you. And the note we're going to be doing today is C3. Now, how do you do a C3? I bet you're wondering, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Now, on the back of the bassoon, those 4 keys that I talked about earlier, the bottom of them, you'll notice that the whisper key up top moves. See that? The bottom of the back of those back 4 moves the whisper key. You want to hold that one down, and wrapping your left hand around, flat fingers, you'll want to hold the first hole, the first hole. It's above that little sliver, that little metal sliver, the first hole above the metal sliver. Make sure your first finger's covering it fully. Second finger on the second hole below the sliver. Make sure the finger's covering it fully. And then third, with the whisper key, and you should get wonderful. Let me know how it went. See you next time. That's Bassoon with Adam.